So it has been almost 3 years since I've made my last video, and this is because my inventions got me into prison. I'm joking, I just got a new girlfriend. So let's build another prototype of a free energy generator. You will need just a piece of paper, another piece of paper, a piece of aluminum, a super glue, few LEDs for testing, a motor that comes from a CD drive or CD player. You will need some wheel, maybe a piece of crappy plastic and few screws. And finally, neodymium magnets. So let's see how to put it together. We will start with the motor, this piece of paper. You can use a piece of crappy plastic to keep it in place. Then you will put the screws to the holes. You put the wheel on the shaft, and you use the super glue to stick the red disc to the wheel. And finally use the super glue to stick the magnets onto the disc and onto the paper. So now I have put the whole thing together. This is the motor with the paper support and the magnets glued to it. And this is the disc with another magnets. I will put it onto the shaft. And of course it doesn't work. So let me explain the problem. This magnet is going to be attracted to this magnet. It will get closer, closer, closer. Then it will overshoot and oscillate for a while and then stop. So there's an attractive force. So those two magnets are getting closer and closer until they get to the closest point. And as they get farther away from each other, the force is pushing back. And we have to prevent this. So we have to create some kind of barrier, some kind of shielding that will prevent the magnets to attract once they pass each other. And this is when the aluminum foil comes into effect. We can simply put the foil here to shield the magnetic field, so the magnet will just approach, overshoot. Now it gets behind the barrier and it can continue until the next magnet gets closer. So this is why I have prepared the aluminum foil. So now I have implemented the aluminum barriers using the super glue, and you can also see a lot of super glue on my fingers. So there's the motor, the cable going through the hole and into the LED, which is going to indicate the power being generated. There are the barriers behind each magnet. And now time for testing. Starting it. And it runs. The motor spins and the LED is lit. Stopping it. Starting it. It runs. And this is amazing. Starting it, stopping it.